Hello, hello, my beautiful Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 20th to the 26th. All right, let's see what your download message is. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you move through this week? Confidence. Okay, well, I did notice your first card. I did notice, take charge and confront your fears here. So let's see what's going on this week for my beautiful Geminis. What do you need to see, know, and expect? Spirit and guides at this time. Let's see what we need to see, know, and expect. Okay. Coming in with your first card, you have been given the Two of Swords. You've got the Six of Cups. You've got the Magician. You've got the Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, Death card, Hangman, Empress, Queen of Pentacles, the Moon. You've got the High Priestess, the Ten of Swords, and you've got the Page of Wands. Okay, let's see what we have. Well, confidence is something that I guess you're going to have to step up into. For some reason, maybe you've been feeling a little out of sorts, not yourself, lacking motivation and not wanting to do something in a confident way. I think that you're going to have to face your fears this week, take control and confront them in order to move forward. And generally, Gemini, you are very confident because, like I say, you're my Google kings and queens. You don't go out there without being prepared, and you like to be accurate. So try to step up into your confidence. Now, your life and career card says looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Yeah, Gemini, you must pick something that you really love. And, I think you did, and I think there may have been problems in the past that, out of your control circumstances that happened, and you're seeking for that satisfaction again. Keep it under your hat. Don't tell everybody your business, what you're doing, and that you're looking for work. There's always someone who wants to jump in your absence and step in and grab that opportunity. So do it discreetly, especially if you are employed right now. Be careful. You don't tell any of your coworkers or anybody your moves that you're doing. Just keep it under your hat and look quietly. Now, the Magician comes in, the Six of Cups comes in, and the Two of Swords. So there's a decision that you have to make, and you really don't want to do it. You wish somebody else would. You could have locked horns with yourself in that making a decision, or with someone else with a little bit of, a disagreement. There could be something here where you're having to make a decision. If it's a legal one, I would recommend getting a mediator to come in and lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table so you can see what you have to win and what you have to gain and lose. And then you can make that decision. The Magician says the universe has got your back covered. So basically you have all the resources to go after what you want. And I'm not surprised because, I'm surprised to see the confidence card here, but I'm not surprised to see that you have all the resources there to move forward and create something that you want to do passionately. Because you're always being prepared. You're always Googling, you're always checking, you're always getting information that you need. So now all you have to do is set that dream and plant it and go after your goal. This could come in the form of time, effort, support, love, or maybe even money from the universe to help you move forward. You are the great manifester this week, my beautiful Geminis. Go after your goal. The Six of Cups says you could be reminiscing, romanticizing, and maybe thinking about your past, even as far as your childhood. However, you could be reconnecting with somebody who lives at a distance you haven't talked to in a while. You may be missing them. And maybe you're going to get back together on a better communicative level. You trusted each other, and you felt that you were loyal to both of each other. Time has come between you, and now you both matured, and maybe you can reconnect. This person could be somebody you had a relationship, romantic or platonic, a friendship. But I think both of you have matured, and now you'll be able to laugh at the mistakes you made in the past and get together. It's important, especially if you're dealing with children, that you could be communicating or in the company of children where you need to let your hair down and let your inner child out regardless and have a good time. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, which is also your career and money card, you've got the card Aches, and it says starting over, saving up, resources, a nest egg, and your career could involve healthcare, new opportunities, and insurance. I think that you are working on, I see this new goal here. I think you're working on something here whereby you can have a little bit of extra money to enjoy yourself in life. And you could be starting something fresh. You may be going to do something new that's going to allow you that freedom of making a bit more money, and you're going to be able to save up and have the resources. You want that nest egg. You could be involved in working with the healthcare industry, and there's new opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves, or perhaps you had in the past, and whatever you do might be of service in that department, and it will give you the insurance that you need of security. The Seven of Swords comes in, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So you might have been losing sleep over a situation. Someone who came in and were only out for their own agenda. This card says, beware of the wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone could be trying to coerce or charm you into doing something that you really aren't comfortable doing. But you'll come to a conclusion on that. This person, I think you're going to be walking away from them because they are certainly not welcome in your circle of integrity and truth. The Four of Swords says you could be needing to pull back, rest up. Maybe you've had a bit of a cold or you've been unwell this winter. There's been a lot of illness this winter. But we are into the spring and things start to get better with that sunshine and that vitamin D. I'm not a doctor, not prescribing. I'm just saying that this is a possibility. I think you need to call a truce, pull back, let go of the worry. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't overextend yourself. You need to get your rest here. Call a truce. Coming in next, you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is movement, slow movement, being methodical, organized, and crossing your T's and dotting your I's. He is a very accurate and slow-moving knight. He's not about to go charging in unprepared, and that's not who you are either. Gemini, be prepared and you'll come out a winner at the end of the day. Take your time. Freedom comes in, freedom of time with your help hurdle or your challenge card, and it shows the crown, and the crowns are indicative of crowning achievements and even better than money jars. These represent freedom and self-mastery of what you feel good about. The freedom to do whatever you want with your time is one of the ultimate benchmarks of an abundant life. You are the master of your schedule. So you could be making life a little bit easier for yourself. You might not be pushing yourself so hard. You may have come to a conclusion that it's not important that you push yourself to that point, that brink. Take your time, okay? Make out your time schedule. Be mindful of your freedom of time. It's time is short. I get it, but don't push so much into your time that you have. It's not worth it. Coming in with the Hangman, the Death, and the Ten of Cups. As things are moving slow right now, you could be in a pause state of action where you're trying to decide what it is you want to do. But in the process, while you're hanging in limbo, you get the chance to look at things from a different perspective and a new angle. When we have time on our hands, we start to do that, to strategize and think about new ways of doing things. Keep your eyes open to all options and offers coming into you. This is only a temporary pause. The Death card comes in and says you're closing the door to your past. There's something that happened in your past. Maybe it's just over. It could be anything. And you're closing that door and moving forward. This is a new beginning. It's rebirth. It's transformation. It's you not only moving in a new direction, but looking at your future with a more promising and brighter view. This is a beautiful card of not only changes happening around you, but you changing who and the way you do things. Beautiful Ten of Cups. This is happy ever after, my beautiful Geminis. This is a card that says everything's going to be great in your home life, in your circle of friendship. If there's been things with the family members that have been left unresolved, any disputes, they'll be cleared up. This card says you're going to feel better than you have in a long time. I always look at this and say after the storm, the sun will always shine again. And often we get blessed with a rainbow. And look what's at the end of it, a pot of gold, time, effort, support, love, and maybe money. Coming in at the end here, getting near the end of this reading, this is messages from your spirit guides and your spirit and guides. And it says take charge, control, and control and confront your fears. So what are you worried about, my beautiful gems? It's time to take charge, be in control, and confront them. It is not a time to wimp out, it says. It won't be as bad as you expect, and you will get through this time. Have courage and know it will be better if you take control. So, yes, I'm reading it from the book because this is a new deck to me. Once you confront your fears, you're able to go charging through them. Okay, don't try to put them under the carpet. This is a time where you need to face your fears and then you go on. And don't let fear lead you on your path. Worry never fixed a problem. The moon comes in. It's indicative of Pisces energy, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. You need to trust your gut instincts and your intuition here, because it will never let you down when you do. I always say it's darkest before the dawn, but when that moon comes out, it illuminates everything in your path. For a while, you have felt you couldn't get a breath of fresh air, but now you're going to be able to come up above that. Trust the downloads that you're getting. Trust the information you're receiving. You have everything that you need to move forward. If there's something uncertain to you, then do your research, because you're good at that, and get the answers you need to move on, so that you're not feeling disillusioned, bringing on any negative karma that's unwarranted. The Queen of Pentacles comes in. Yes, Mother Earth, she puts her hands to. She's got that green thumb. She can grow. She sees expansion and growth. But the thing with her is she's very patient. She knows that it's going to take time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and her harvest won't come in 24 hours. She's extremely patient. Also, you could be having dealings with animals, your pets, or children this week as well. Or you may be considering planting your seeds for a new project, a new job, a new career, a new relationship, or even you're planting a garden. The Empress comes in. The Empress is all about planting her seeds, but she is capable of being patient and waiting again. She knows that it takes time. Okay, both the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress come in. They're very similar energies. Planting your seeds to look forward to a new beginning here. Now's your time, okay? Now's your time to step out into the world and accomplish great things. If you show determination and devotion to your plans, then you're going to be rewarded with this abundance and prosperity. These seeds that you're planting now will grow and provide a wonderful harvest. You know, career opportunities should be pursued with confidence now, okay? It can also reflect a great love of hearth and home, being very satisfied within your home space, okay? It's a perfect time to act, all right? Now, also this represents pregnancy, the desire to give birth or dream of giving birth. If you're planning on having a baby, this is a good time to do that. Coming in next, we have the angel number, and this is future energy. You've got 101. Wow. Starting over, it says, this is what we've been talking about. Wisdom, transformation, resistance, growth, resilience, empowerment, new beginnings. Happiness stems from self-expression, growth, and experiences. View failures as steps to deeper wisdom. Happiness is real, achievable, and all around you. Appreciate both the small and the significant moments on your journey. Failures are opportunities for renewal. Embrace the fresh start ahead. You've got a beautiful new beginning coming in, my Geminis. I like it. Okay, coming in next, we have the Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and we have the High Priestess. Ten of Swords, that's the end of hard times. You're on your feet again. You're back in the game. Things might have had really dragged you down for a time, and you felt restricted and confined. Almost felt betrayed in some way. However, you are headed in a new direction. You've learned from those mistakes, and this is a brand new beginning for you. Keep moving forward. It's amazing. The High Priestess, yes, looking into the background, doing your research, finding out information that you need to know. The secrets will be revealed if you do that. She sits there cool, calm, and collected because she's done that. She's done her homework. She's delved deep. And any information that you feel you're missing, if something doesn't feel right, sound right, or look right, do your research. You probably will be right about that. The Page of Wands, yes, the Page of Wands is exciting. Often this little page, and they're all messengers, comes in with career-related information, okay? So maybe you're wanting to try something new. Maybe you're trying to be creative with something new in your life, and you're getting all fired up. Because I know my gems, when something new comes in that does get you going and motivated and your creative juices flowing, you're able to go after it. Don't be afraid. You're totally ready to go. And don't delay a single day. Go after what it is you want, okay? This is a beautiful new beginning for you. Looks like you've done the work to do it. Just stay confident. Well, my beautiful gems, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Geminis.